What the fuck? There's so much to unpack here. What the fuck do you mean, Wise? That's your fucking sister, my guy. First of all, Mance is hitting us with the sheesh. And second of all, where were you looking at? What are you... What? He strongly agrees? I'm so confused. Okay.
Anyway, Astra is very lucky to have your help. I hope we can continue working together. Given her position, she needs all kinds of talented individuals to...
Talented individuals? And these two are?
I love that he just sort of shows up. What a
Mr.
guy.
Hobson, what brings you here in person? These two are Miss Yao's esteemed guests, Belle and Wise. Allow me to introduce the Chief Governance Officer of Odium Entertainment Group, Mr. Hobson.
Also known as upcoming bad guy.
Guests of Miss Yao. You both seem
Am I
so
right?
young and promising. May I ask which business you're associated with?
Freelancers, or we could say video store on 6th Street counts as business. We shouldn't connect those two things as openly, I would say. Let's just say freelancers.
We're just freelancers. We run a small business, that's all.
I see. Well, Evelyn, since Miss Yao's esteemed guests are here, why don't you go attend to them?
Yeah, we are esteemed guests, and Wise is a esteemed guest.
But what about the security?
I'll handle it.
Understood. All right, dear guests, please follow me.
Evelyn guides you through Starloop Tower, giving you a bird's eye view of the entire skyline. It's stunning, but you feel a pair of piercing eyes fixed on you the whole time.
That gentleman over there keeps staring at us. It's a bit unnerving.
Well, today's performance is unlike any before, with far too many variables to track. Hobson, I mean, Mr. Hobson, is naturally a very meticulous person.
Man, I don't know if I'm reading too much into that sort of stuff, but I feel like for them to go out of their way to be like Hobson, Mr. Hobson, means that he's that sort of guy who's like, that's Mr. Hobson for you, you know? That sort of dude.
So what's so special about today's performance?
Where you already know what you're in for.
That's a secret. Just sit tight and wait for Astra's big surprise.
Yeah, Astra's big surprises. She does have two of them.
He's glaring at us again. So intense. It must be tough working under someone like him.
Not at all. In fact, I don't work for him. I serve Miss Yao.
He even asked where we worked. When I told him it was just a small business, his expression
You didn't
was
say
completely
shit!
cold. Honestly, it was pretty intimidating.
Is that a little mistake here in the continuity, chat? Interesting.
If you had told him you were Phaethon, you might have gotten a big smile out of him. For someone at his level, quickly judging others based on their usefulness is second nature. Anyone deemed useless won't get a sliver of his attention. It's practically a survival skill for someone in his position.
Yes. Yes. That's how people look at other people, huh?
Astra isn't like that. If we're talking about level, then she's technically above him.
That's right. Despite her position, she never looks down on anyone. With all that talent, she never sees herself as special. That's why she's so precious. To be honest, before meeting her, I didn't think someone like her actually existed.
Is that by the way, chat, I don't know if you guys, like, what's your opinion about this? I've heard from multiple sources that it is not considered, very nice to attempt to compliment some sort of artist in any form of media, be it drawing or writing or singing or anything, by saying that they are so talented, because there is a lot of practice and work in all of these things, right? So it's not supposed to be like, ah, yes, it just sort of fell into your lap because you happen to be so talented, right? I always think about that if I see it somewhere. I'm sure Evelyn doesn't mean it in a derogatory way in any way, shape, or form, but you know.
At first, I kept
It's a
waiting
thing
for
I
her
think
to
about.
show her true colors.
I know exactly what you mean.
I know exactly what you mean. Who'd have thought the brightest star in New Eridu wasn't putting on a facade and was genuinely such a pure person?
Is it just me, or is anyone else